Welcome back everyone, my name is Altamar and we are going to be continuing our playthrough of Gibbous, a Cthulhu adventure. Where we left off last time, we were supposed to go to Fishmouth to meet up with Bob Olmstein. Hey taxi, take me to Finman House in Fishmouth.
Hey, taxi, take me to Finman House in Fishmouth.
Yeah, that's real funny. Let's waste the cabbie's time with dumb jokes.
No, I'm serious. Take me to Fishmouth.
We don't go to Fishmouth.
I'll pay double.
I'll pay double.
You can pay 4 times the fare. It ain't worth going there. You think Darkham's been strange lately? Wait till you get a whiff of Fishmouth.
So let's get a whiff.
Money can't make me go there, friend. Them fishy folks will scare the scales off an anchovy.
Look, I have this suspicious cookie.
Look, I have this suspicious cookie.
Keep that thing away from me. Some
enough.
darn hippie fed me one of those about a month ago. I was seeing tentacles and all kinds of ungodly things for a week after.
You don't say.
Have this talking cat.
I have this talking cat.
We all gotta cross the bear, buddy.
Amen, brother.
Okay, can I interest you in an ancient cursed grimoire?
Can I interest you in an ancient cursed grimoire?
Nah, already got one of those, and it's full of my wife's special occasion dresses.
What can I do for a ride to Fishmouth?
What can I do for a ride to Fishmouth?
Well, I do have a family problem needs taken care of, but, man, it's a heck of a doozy, let me tell you.
I'm all ears.
See, this cousin of mine, Ed, married a woman out of Fishmouth. Fishmouth, can you believe it? Name's Asenath. Anyway, ever since they got together, every time I meet old Eddie, I get this strange feeling he's not himself.
Always shopping for groceries, never goes to the ball game anymore, general zombie-like complexion, lack of will to go on. That's pretty common from what I understand.
Oh, you unmarried folks always piling on the stereotypes. No, friend, I mean, and I know it sounds crazy. It's like she's looking at me through his eyes. Like she's the one inside, right?
Whoa, okay. So, where's he?
Good question, buddy. I mean, possession. That's crazy talk, I know, but I've seen it with my own eyes, man. Now, he ain't talking much, but from what he did say, he gets littler and littler time as himself every day. And I'm worried sick, man. Look, I don't know what your deal is, but get rid of Asenath for me, and I'll drive your butt to Fishmouth like it was nothing.
Quest unlocked. Deal.
Okay then.
What can you tell me about Ed?
What can you tell me about Ed?
Name's Edward. Edward Derby. He's my cousin, supports the tentacles. Don't care much for light beer or garlic-based toppings.
Thanks, that's very insightful.
What can you tell me about Asenath?
What can you tell me about Asenath?
What's there to say? She's a creepy one, that's for sure. Looking like a darn fish if I ever saw one. I've been driving cabs forever, and I never heard of anyone else called Asenath in Darkham, so there's that. Hope that'll help you.
Thanks.
Alright, got it.
Okay, got it. Got a scoop.
Let's see if we can figure out where they are. Okay, it looks like the lady's gone. Let's go talk to the little girl, maybe?
We have bigger fish to fry, Buzz.
I see what you did there. It's closed.
Okay, it's closed and locked. Alright, little girl, do you have anything to say? Aren't your mom and dad around?
Aren't your mom or dad around?
Mom and Dad moved to Fishmouth last month. And we'll move there too, soon.
But not until we get my fishy!
Okay. How do we get up to there, I
I
wonder?
can't reach it from down here.
Maybe we use the grimoire on the graffiti?
I can feel the book vibrate whenever I look at that sign. I'm not combining those two.
Fair enough. we just look at this?
I don't think I know what I'm looking for.
Maybe we could do this on this.
I'm afraid of what might happen.
Okay, let's... This is the dorm. This is his place. This is the library. I don't think we need to go to the library. Maybe we need to go talk to the voodoo guy again? Voodoo gentleman, I need you to help me help somebody out.
Voodoo gentleman, I need you to help me help someone out.
Oh no. Whose life is the Necronomicon ruined now?
No, nothing like that. There's this cabbie outside and his cousin's body is apparently being possessed by his wife, Asenath. It's like he swaps bodies with his wife against his will.
Wife swapping? That's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, help me help his cousin get rid of this Asenath character.
Well, since I can't help change your cat back, I might as well give you a hand with this possessing business.
Actual voodoo freaking magic?
My special brand of it, yes. We will need to craft a personalized voodoo spell. You're getting a platinum package deal here, buddy. I fear a fetch quest is in order. You'll need a doll, well, that goes without saying. Then you'll need something that cuts, chops, or severs. And finally someone... how can I put this? Attractive.
We're not talking chopping attractive people's limbs off here, right?
Oh no, I have one motto. Do no physical harm. Oh, and one more thing. You need to look up the order we will use them in.
Okay. I found these scissors.
Found these scissors.
Good eye.
Okay. I found this picture of a male model.
Found this picture of a male model.
A strapping young man. It'll do.
I found this book called A Very Convenient Treatise on the Order Voodoo Magic Ingredients Should Be Used In. Think it might help?
Found this book called A Very Convenient Treatise on the Order Voodoo Magic Ingredients Should Be Used In. Think it might help?
It might. Have you read it yet?
Not yet. I'll get back to you.
Okay, you have some dolls around.
You have some dolls around. Can we use one of them?
That's my private collection, Buzz. No touchy.
But I don't know where to get a doll at this hour.
Oh, it's easier than you think. Like taking candy from a baby.
That's a hint, I guess. Alrighty, let's
Gotta run.
go
I'll
find the
be
doll.
here, Buzz.
Maybe now Kitty will get the doll, the fish doll for us? Possibly, now that we need it for something? I'm gonna go with maybe. Okay. Kitty, will you go get that, please?
Hey, Kitty, how about you climb up and get that fishy for me?
Really, Buzz? What's in it for us?
Another doll in exchange for it.
Your preoccupations are a constant source of wonderment and worry, but okay, we're quid pro quoing.
Okay, so now that we actually need it for something, she's more than willing to go get it for us. The terrifying fish doll.
All right, Miss Know-It-All, I think we need to have a talk about you helping out whenever I consider it necessary.
Geez, fine. You were right this time, okay? Sheesh.
So from now on, you'll help out when I tell you to?
Ask me to. And that's a maybe. Let's say I'll be more inclined to.
I'll take it.
Okay, Priscilla. Alright, Priscilla, here's your fishy, let me have the doll.
All right, Priscilla, here's your fishy. Let me have the doll.
Deal. Creep.
This town, man, this freaking town.
Alright, we got the doll. And I think we have everything we need. Do we read the book, though? Now that we know what we're looking for, maybe we can look it up.
Let's see. Okay, according to this treatise, I think the order we should use the items is someone attractive, doll, thing that cuts.
Easy peasy. Is there anything else we can learn from it?
Let's see. Okay, according to this...
No, okay. Found a doll.
Found a doll.
You mean mercilessly ripped from the hands of an innocent child, don't you? All right, what do you want to call it?
We're supposed to call it probably Asenath.
Asenath.
Asenath it is.
So that was all of them, huh?
So, that was all of them, huh?
Indeed it was. All right, now this is important. Which order should we use them in?
Okay, we're gonna go picture, doll, scissors.
Picture, doll, scissors.
All right, here we go.
Jambalaya!
Okay, what just happened?
Asenath just lost her head over some male model dude. I told you, I deal in figurative voodoo.
Should've seen it coming. Do ya think it worked?
I know it worked.
Thank you, VG.
Enough respect, B.
We did some good, I guess. 25 karma and 15 dubious morality. So everything seems to have worked out in the end, huh?
So, everything seems to have worked out in the end, huh?
Well, not everything, but yeah, it's a start.
Gonna go change Kitty back now.
You do that. Please.
See you soon.
Not too soon, I hope.
Alrighty. Now maybe the taxi person will take us? Heard from Ed lately?
Heard from Ed lately?
You're good.
Nah, it was nothing.
No, you're good. You're very good. Just got off the phone with Ed. Asenath left him for a male model. My God, I don't know how you did it, but you did it.
Thanks. So, wanna go to Fishmut?
Want? No, but I'm a man of my word, friend. Get in. We're off to Stinkville.
Hear that, Kitty? Adventure awaits.
I can barely contain my enthusiasm.
Ah, you'll love it. Seafood as far as the eye can see.
Oh, brother. Alrighty, here goes nothing.
Chapter 2, The Temple. Oh hey, we're Dawn. Mr. Archetype.
Oh, where am I? What happened?
Oh, well, there's many things to look at. Alright.
There was no time for anything else. All I wanted was to get out of that dump pronto. There was no...
Let me finish. No? Okay.
There was
Alright, he really doesn't want to look at anything. Alright, where's the door? Maybe then we can
That's
look
the
at
way
this.
out of here. Hey! You out there! Let me out of here, you dirtbags! Come on, who's out there? Hello? Nothing. So, this isn't gonna be easy after all.
Now, do you want to go
I
explore
started to
things?
take in my surroundings and bing, bang, boom! I was seeing salvation in every little thing that caught a glint. In my mind, they were already shaping into something that would definitely get these goons' attention. I was gonna do big, loud things with petty stuff. Like a poor country using scraps to send a rocket to the moon.
Okay. Now, can we look at the window?
Judging by its placement, it seems I'm in a basement.
There we go.
Huh, rhymes. Not much to see, but boy, does this sickening fishy smell float in from outside.
So we're in Fishmouth.
I ain't getting past those bars without some heavy-duty power tools.
Alright.
That's an odd choice for a detention-type basement. The more I look at it, the more it weirds me out.
Lots of little stars, for sure.
Nothing there that's any use to me.
Wall of pictures.
Parish of Starry Knowledge Camp highlights. So, that's who I'm dealing with, huh? Looks more like a collection of mugshots to me. I don't want any of them around. Ever.
The mug?
Whoever these bozos are, they left an empty mug for me. Thanks a lot. Hefty storage, though. Pennies to pachyderms. I'll find something to fill it.
So we have a mug. We have a tablet to look at.
Whoever tossed me into the clink must have left this here for my amusement. It doesn't have the tubes, in series or otherwise. No way to contact the outside world.
Oh.
Oh, look, it has Jelly Annihilation Epic. Distracted is the last thing I want to be right now.
Okay. Junk.
Discarded food, fish bones, a flotation device, random trash. Useless and, furthermore, gross. Nothing there of any utility.
Alright, what's in the barrel?
For some reason, there are barrels of tar everywhere.
That could be useful.
No feathers in sight, thankfully.
But tar can explode.
If I wanted any tar, there's plenty spilled on the floor.
Pristine rag.
Wow, that's unexpected. A pristine rag in this smelly, filthy basement. It might be useful at some point.
Let's snag it. Plank.
It's what scientists have lately been calling a plank. Looks very pickable to me. Things are ramping up.
Okay, we've collected a bunch of things. What about a shoe? I think it's our shoe, isn't it?
A single shoe. Part of a matched pair. Lost. Alone. Makes me sick. We had our differences, that shoe and I. Haven't spoken since the separation. Like Mac Viper says, better to live in 2 socks than to die in 1 shoe.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not since the separation. There's a recess in the floorboards here. I'm not wearing any shoes. Might as well watch my step. Nothing in there but dust and more fish smell. Nah,
No use just by itself. Okay.
that's a lot of dense, sticky tar. Seems
Yes,
to
it
be
is.
a lot of it around. It looks rigid, but not enough that you couldn't pour it.
Okay.
I can't just pick it up with my bare hands.
Warning! This is an ultra-powerful fire extinguisher. You have probably purchased this item because you're either a hardcore forest firefighting enthusiast, you work at a kerosene factory, or you practice occult rituals involving high-temperature immolation. Please make sure your feet are firmly set on the ground and you're ideally leaning against a sturdy wall when you unleash this bad boy. Leave premises immediately if operating grip on extinguisher is lost. You have no chance to regain control of it.
Okay.
Oh, man. Do I really need to read that again?
No.
Extremely powerful, huh? Sounds like a rocket of a time.
Okay. Slippers.
Oh, isn't that nice? Leave a man shoeless, then offer him slippers. Well, yeah, they do look nice and fluffy and warm.
You kind of look
But
nice.
comfort would just distract me right now.
Put some slippers on, man.
I ain't putting on slippers unless I'm at home in my robe with a stiff drink, a Maurice Ventricle record, and a searing fear of the telephone. This once contained soup like the earth once contained dinosaurs.
Like it's been
Made
that
by the
long.
Good Soup conglomerate. I could use this.
Okay. So we got tar. We've got a fire extinguisher that's like a rocket. We got a plank. What if we put tar in the soup can?
It's a puddle. I think I need something with a little depth.
Maybe the mug? Oops, I don't think I clicked on it.
All right, let's get me some of this tar.
Yeah, I got some tar. I don't know what that helped with. Okay. What if we used pristine rag on the tar mug?
I don't want to tar up this nice, pristine rag.
What about the soup can on the tar mug?
Kinda connected, but how?
Plank on this
They're
tar
somehow
mug?
connected, but
Okay, maybe not that. There's a recess. What about the plank in the recess? To make like a...
I think I need something else there first.
Maybe the tar in the recess?
Here we go.
Okay.
Now it's a little shallow pool of dense, extra sticky tar.
Then the plank, right?
I think I need something else there first, to get the right angle.
Maybe the can.
All right, let's stick this in there.
Okay.
What the heck was I concocting here? It felt abstract, ridiculous, absurd even. The foundation of a really far-fetched and scatterbrained solution to my predicament. But this was a pretty ridiculous adventure already, so I guess I was just adapting.
I'm not sure I'm going to use the
And a plank.
Cloth 4.
This was officially ridiculous. Was I feeling proud of myself? A definite and resounding no. But it was all I had.
And then maybe the rocket fire extinguisher?
Look at this. A cringeworthy blue ribbon taker and the crazy enough that it could work regional semifinals. Definitely not a highlight in my career. Assuredly not a low, though. Maybe those late-night Mac Viper and mac and cheese syndicated binges had some kind of effect on my person. Good old Mac.
And cheese. Nice. So how do I just use it?
All right, door. Brace for serious, imminent impact.
Prisoner, the boss wants to see you. Come on out here.
You have got to be kidding me. Mr. Ktype, or should I call you Don? No, you shouldn't. Ktype will do just fine. We provided you with some slippers. Did Brother Gleam not assess your shoe size correctly? Now listen here, Buster. Unless I'm in the comfort of my own home, I don't do slippers. You can leave a man pantless, shirtless even, but don't mess with his footwear symmetry, you barbarian. What is this place and who are you anyway? This is about that damned book, isn't it? How deductive. Earning your keep, huh? Come now, don't take it personally, Ktype. You were useful in leading us to it for a while, and then you were no more. We never really wanted to hurt you, or your shoes. You're sullen, grumpy, and mean to everyone. We like you. You would have gone far in our organization. Well, did you find the darn thing? As soon as the kidnapped troops got you out of there, our recon squad was dispatched to retrieve the volume. So you're really convinced you know its exact whereabouts, huh? Close to 100% certain. Ah, speak of the devil. All right, Brother Bright, was our information correct?
Yes, Brother Starburst.
So it's true. The Necronomicon really was hidden in the library?
Kind of. Yes, Your Starriness.
Well, don't just stand there, you fool. Let's see it.
Well, we don't really have it.
What?
A sigil was gone, broken into tiny little pieces, and something had clearly been hidden in there, but no book in sight.
Ktype? Everything was intact when I was in there, so don't put it on me, your grand poobah shininess. What about the librarian?
It's a funny thing. We ran past each other when we were on our way to collect the tome. He looked so scared.
Well, of course he looked scared. A bomb had just gone off. Anything else?
I don't think so. Oh, wait, yes! He was carrying a big book and didn't seem too happy about it either.
Find me this librarian now! What about me? You don't need me anymore. Oh, just go back to your little cellar. Now let's be real here for a minute. What good am I to you now, cultist?
He's right, Brother Starburst. You just chew into our rations, and you don't know anything either way.
Oh, all right, just sacrifice him to the Haunter or something. Stop bothering me!
Fine with me, boss. Walk, prisoner. I'm gonna need someone from Rites and Rituals down here ASAP. I'm about to do an R24-A. Come on, guys. You know the drill. Guys? Sheen? You out there? Anyone? Come on, you know I can't do jack until we fill out the SNF 187. We don't want any trouble with Cult Union. We've been through this, people. Is anyone out there? Guys? Prisoners not in sacrificial robes. No ceremonial bucket for the collection. We're really running a shoddy operation here. No wonder EOD's kicking our derrieres. I'm embarrassed. The prisoner's embarrassed. This is not looking good, brothers. Sheen? Flair? You guys totally bolted, didn't you? Starburst is not gonna be happy when he hears about this, people. This makes us look really, really bad. I almost feel like apologizing to the would-be victim.
Hey, don't feel bad. It's not your fault.
Yeah, well, it sort of is. It's our collective fault. I share in it. I take my responsibilities seriously. We're not a startup cult anymore. This is unacceptable.
Your striving to be a better evil organization is commendable.
Aw, thank you. It's nice to know that at least someone here appreciates it.
Don't mention it.
Can I use this now? Oh, I think I just killed that guy.
Sweet dreams, star lover.
Alright, can I have the slippers now?
I ain't putting on slippers unless I'm at
Okay,
home
no.
in my room.
Apparently not. Alright, let's head out, I guess. Well, he's not dead. Or maybe he is dead. He's twitching. He's alive. He's fine.
Well, that's nice. A little extra safety is always appreciated. This rail is really, really greasy. Either they lubricate it, or these star jamooks are some serious sebum-seeping slime balls.
Gross.
It goes from floor to ceiling. Something could slide up and down on it without much difficulty.
Slide up, you say?
Nope.
Oh.
It's an enticing ladder to some upper level. It looks very, very climbable.
Should we go up there? Oh, we can. Okay. Oh, the hatch is stuck.
Damn it. How'd I know it'd be locked? Looks like a hatch heading to an upper floor. Wonder if it's locked.
It's definitely locked. Oh. Okay.
Damn it.
Down you go. Sinister circular window.
It appears to be dusk outside. It's all about stars with these people for some reason. No way to reach it.
Okay, what about the cracked surface?
Got a serious structural hazard over here. Looks like a healthy crack at it might spell its doom. I'm gonna need something to whack it good if I want out this way. I need something stout and hefty and swung like mad to bring that wall to the ground. Not a particularly interesting starry cult desk, if you ask me. I'm not into this desk at all.
Fire extinguisher
I'd gotten
again?
lucky with the fire extinguisher. Must not have triggered it completely. It still had a lot of fire in it. It was just as hard to control as before, but I had a feeling I could put it to good use one more time.
Interesting. Okay, let's grab it then. The floor.
A little color twist to the classic checkered temple floor. That's nice, I guess. It's really, really shiny. I'm using it as I speak.
Brother Gleam.
Brother Gleam is sleeping off a particularly demanding day.
He's okay.
He'll make it. Don't worry. Sleep tight, little cultist. Don's watching over you. I don't want to disturb the guy. He's getting his beauty sleep.
Astronomical mumbo jumbo.
It's a heap of astronomy-related instruments. Wait, there's a piece of wire sticking out from it.
Okay.
It's a very useful-looking piece of wire. Did I mention it looks particularly useful?
Can we use it on the hatch to lockpick it?
I think I'd rather just pick it up.
Maybe. Books.
A heck of a lot of literature. Most, if not all of it, star-related. Figures. Gotta know them stars, I guess. Not in the mood for star stuff, really. I think I can reach if I leap.
What do we need it for?
Only stars, no stripes. I never thought I'd say this, but I don't think I'm heavy enough. Me or the stuff I'm lugging around.
Okay, what about the barricaded door?
Huge, sturdy door. It's barricaded from the outside. Of course it's locked. Of course. Barricaded from the other side. Makes sense
Okay.
that they'd shut me in here, but it seems that they don't think too highly of that Gleam guy either.
Let's try the wire on the door.
Trying to pick the lock won't help. It's barricaded from the other side.
Okay. What if we...
Right then and there, I thought of placing the fire extinguisher on the desk so as to help steer it and set it loose on the cracked surface of the wall.
Yes, exactly.
I could make tracks from this place and never look back. It came to me then that doing so would make a mighty commotion, though, and these starry jamooks would be all over me like a shot. I'd never get to explore whatever it was hiding on the other side of that ladder.
Okay.
No, there I stood, a Joe with one foot in a mystery and the other missing a shoe. They dragged me here against my will, and I wasn't gonna leave without first finding out just what the hell they were all about. I had to think of something else.
What if we use the fire extinguisher on the ladder then? Or the hatch?
Seems like a good idea, using the extinguisher to crack open the hatch. But that idea ain't but a few think ticks away from imagining that can bouncing all over the room at pressure, filling the place with cloud and powder and knocking a Joe's lights all the way out.
I have an idea. The wire on the rail, right? To make like a slidey thing.
Made a nice little sliding hook thing. Halfway there.
Fair enough.
There we go. One radical red-hot ram rocket ready to go.
I still don't know what this rag is for.
It's ready, steady, and aimed. Fire! I hope I've done you proud, Mac Viper.
The fire extinguisher is like a weapon of war. It's amazing.
A delicate and intricate latticework of what looked to be matches, surrounding some jagged, shimmering stone and somehow supporting the kind of cannonball what looks like it was made to bring down battleships. I realize how crazy that sounds, yet here it is before me. It's made out of matches. 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 Matches.
My character's gone insane.
Biting my lip, eyes half closed with anticipation, I flicked my finger at one match, then another. The apparently fragile construction proved to be impervious to my attempts at unbalancing it. There was damn good engineering when you needed it the least. The structure would not collapse, no matter what.
Okay, well, there's other things to look at. Let's check the diary, I guess?
This looks like some kind of diary or log of some kind. Unlike almost everything in this room, it looks new. Whoa!
Okay.
That seemed to make a lot of things happen at once. Alright, let's see now. October 13th.
It's so hard to get accustomed to the sickening stench of this dreadful fishing town, but apparently it's important to him that we establish our base here, so we just take it. Decorating coming along nicely. No end to the work.
A lot of long and boring entries follow. Seems like some kind of complicated records. Let me skip ahead a bit. Let's see. July 6th.
We're all accustomed to the stench. It's probably imbued in everyone by now. Summoned the Haunter, and he came in flickering form of a tall, swarthy man with skin made of ebony. Ignored my words and asked for the book, then disappeared upon my answer. We must find it, no matter what.
July 13th.
His incomplete form is frustrating. Must find the book. We must find it. That idiot Bright left the hatch open and Lumen snuck up here into the summoning chamber to try to get the Haunter's mark. What did the fool think would happen? We don't even bother storing their ashes in the urn anymore. Just leave them there as a reminder to anyone stupid enough to try that again.
August 6th.
Sister Halo's matchstick hobby proved to come in handy. Praise the Haunter! I could scarcely believe my senses when at last she finalized the structure and Brothers Bright and Gleam dropped the cannonball on it. Not only did it not destroy what she built, but it lodged itself in the circular space above the stone and is exerting such pressure on the latticework that you can take a shovel to it and it won't cave in. It's good to have some smart people join the ranks for a change. Only she and I know how to breach it and get to the stone, so that should at least keep our numbers from dropping.
August 7th.
Private investigator making waves in Darkham looking for leads on the book. Might be a dark blessing in disguise. We just stay on his tail and track him to see if he digs up any leads.
The book?
I did.
The Necronomicon? Is that me they're talking about?
It for sure
August
is, yes.
13th.
Rejoicing! It's very possible that the hostess's fetch dog has sniffed out the book. Time to retire him and go for the prize ourselves.
Hostess. Why did that sound familiar? Anyway, that crazily angled stone. I wanted it. If only to get back at these star-obsessed maniacs.
Okay, well, there's books here. Lots of them
It's
now.
the first book in a row. An arcane symbol adorns its cover.
Okay.
I guess it must have some importance to these starry loons for them to display it like this. I've opened it at its bookmark. The stone from the stars is a window on all time and space. It is within it that the Haunter sleeps while the yellow sun reigns, and it is from its circular gate that the Haunter's incomplete form rises when the words are spoken. Nor shall he ever rise in his true form until the forbidden book be by his side. No end to the work.
Tar stains?
Looks like these cuckoo birds tried to tar up the windows and failed miserably. Why not just buy some shutters or... what am I saying? They're completely bonkers. I've played with tar enough for today. It's the second book in a row. There's some kind of symbol on its cover, and that's about it.
Opening it?
I've opened it at its bookmark. It is known that touching the stone from the stars might cast upon a mortal being the mark of the Hunter. But none should do it unless prepared to face his cold black flames and turn to ashes and dust. No living soul can know whom the Haunter chooses to mark and grant vision beyond time and place. No end to the work.
Seems kind of dangerous. Okay. Before we do the third one, I want to read some other things first.
An immense rusty telescope hanging intimidatingly overhead. Its most interesting feature, a big, convex magnifying lens. It's too high for me to reach.
Intense light beam. We're going to burn the lattice work with the telescope, probably.
These dummies tried their best to tar the windows up, but an intense orange light symbolically shines through. It bathes the crazy matchstick structure in a warm glow that strikingly contrasts with the whole starry death cult thing. Dust motes in the light and everything. Nice. Yeah, I know I don't get enough vitamin D, but this is not the time or place.
Urn?
The inscription above it says, "Here lie in ashes all brothers and sisters foolish enough to think that the stone from the stars chose them to be marked by the Haunter." If the inscription is to be believed, those are human remains in there.
Oops.
Here lie... I have no use for former cultists, in ash form or not.
Well,
There's
drawer.
a drawer underneath this urn thing. Inside the dusty drawer, there was one solitary rusty spoon. Unwritten private investigator wisdom says you never know when you could use a rusty spoon.
We've stolen a rusty spoon. Oh, we didn't get to fully explore the drawer. That was my bad.
2 lights have turned green, 1 light remaining. 2 lights have turned green, 1 light remaining.
Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time.
2 lights have turned...
Okay, nothing new.
I think their only use is indicating stuff.
Okay, fair enough. Altar?
I examined the darkened stone altar that held the trapezohedron. Creepy thing. Unusual markings adorned all sides of it. It looked as though it had been subject to intense high-temperature conditions more than once. I shuddered at the thought of it being sacrificial. Fine dust surrounded it on all sides, gently blown to and fro by the draft coming from the open hatch. No idea how they got it up here, but I'm not budging it. That much is obvious.
Yeah, how did they get it up there?
That's some kind of occult scratch. Looks to symbolize that shine rock on the pedestal. It's making me a little uneasy if I'm being honest.
Just checking all the things.
It's just a drawing. Eerie, but a drawing. It's a strange, self-illuminating weirdly angled rock thing.
Trapezohedron.
The dubious match-constructed security structure won't let me get my hands on it.
Okay, fair enough.
Its placement and the highly original security system tell me that this dingus must be of some critical importance to these starry knowledge jamooks. It could be red, or purple, or red and purple at the same time. Hard to tell.
Let's do the last book, I guess.
It's the 3rd book in a row. The cover consists entirely of a weird symbol. I've opened it at its bookmark. For the butcher is the end of all, and the followers of him who lingers at the night's threshold must keep the slaying one from ever setting eye, or laying hand upon the book. The butcher brings but... The rest is unreadable. The butcher? Huh. That's new.
Whoa!
Okay, let's just make sure we
I
got all
guess it
these.
must have some importance to these starry loons for them to display it like this.
We didn't eyeball all
I
these.
guess it must have some importance.
Oh, they're just gonna say the same thing? Okay. Okay, well the telescope is down further now.
An immense rusty telescope hanging intimidatingly overhead.
Did it unlock this again?
Its most interesting feature, a big, convex magnifying lens.
Okay.
Wouldn't know what to do with it.
The lens itself.
Looks to be quite powerful. It's a magnifying lens, the convex type. I don't think I can pry it out with my bare hands.
Okay, what do we got available? We have a spoon.
I carefully placed the spoon in between the lens and the metal covering it. Voila! The lens was now mine.
Easy enough. Oh, the spoon's gone. What if we need the spoon?
The lens is way too dirty to let any light pass through.
Right. That's what the rag's for. Now we burn it down.
Sweet. Shiny. I'm not the kind of Joe what believes in the woo-woo, but this thing gives me a tough run of the heebies and jeebies, while at the same time, kinda calling to me. I really want to get my greedy private investigator paws on that crazily angled stone.
Alright, well we do have the stone. What about the cannonball?
I most certainly did not burst into cold black flames. So much for this numbskull cult's credibility. It did feel, weird. Weird. I think I can pick it up now.
Okay, now we have a cannonball. I think this is a good place to call it. Let's read some of these things. Oh, they're kind of just notes on, like, things that we might need to do. For example, it says, oops, shoot, I went way too fast. Sources hint at the Necronomicon hiding in plain sight inside the Miskatonic Library. How plain that sight is remains to be seen. Gotta look into it ASAP. Woke up in a strange basement with a pulsing headache and no shoes on, and they, whoever they are, gave me slippers. Slippers! Need to concoct a way to escape this dump. Plenty of junk lying around. Maybe I could rig something up. Got my fire extinguisher rocket back, and it still packs some punch. Maybe I could squeeze another miracle out of it. I know I should focus on my escape, but that hatch leading up to God knows where is too tempting to ignore. What are these starry kooks up to? What are they hiding up there? Must be a way to get past that metal hatch. Judging by what I've read, that strange trapezohedron thing is of great importance to these lunatics. Tit for tat, they kidnap me and deny me footwear symmetry. I take their precious stone. Mama type didn't raise no pushover. I believe my way out is through that cracked surface in the wall. Just need the right kind of tool, with the right kind of properties. That is, very hard and swingable. Tried to mess with the starry flag, but I can't seem to break it loose. Caught the stone. Did not expire by touching it, but it feels so strange. Could this weird rock be of any use to me? And that's where we're going to end it. For now, like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, in the next video, we'll try and escape the rest of this place and go from there. Take care. See you next time.